I think the three successive majorities, Scotland majorities in favour of independence, it was surely enough, even with the claim of right information we have now, for a convention of the estates to be set up, including not just the MPs, but also MSPs, councillors, other groups of Civic Scotland and individuals as well. That was the time, and that still is the time to do this. It's not difficult to do, to set up a convention of the estates, an assembly of the peoples, as it were, to look at these things, especially in light of Brexit and other violations of the treaty. And we have a democratic deficit. We still have the democratic deficit we had when Canon Kenyon Wright was talking about it. But we also have this additional barrier as a nationalist administration and elected government holding back the independence movement and paying lip service to the actual treaty itself, the Treaty of Union, which provides the mechanism for Scotland to withdraw from the treaty. If a treaty's been violated, then the signatory party to that treaty has an obligation and a right to withdraw from it. We have majorities of elected politicians, nationalist politicians in Westminster and in Holyrood in Scotland that are in favour, ostensibly they claim to be in favour of independence, but they're not asserting that sovereignty that the treaty and the Act of 1689, the claim of right, gives them the right to do. We've elected politicians that the first thing they do is set up constituency offices and bed in. But what we need in independence is not a normal political party with the usual British kind of design of political party structure and so on. What we needed was an independence movement party that represents the people in that sense, to deliver independence as the fundamental. So these politicians that we've elected don't seem to understand what they were there to deliver, to do. They were not there to set up constituency offices and to argue on this, that, and the next thing. They were there to deliver independence, and they have the mechanism to do that with the treaty and the claim of right, but they're just ignoring it all.